Yes. Mad, I tell you, mad. Quite mad. Yes. Yes, I tell you, quite mad. There we go. We want to thank all our wonderful sponsors. This is our band. This is my band. And caffeine. 24-hour coffee shop where all the weirdos hang out. Yeah. You don't believe me? Check it out. All right. It's an extension of Anarchy Television. You're watching the Mad Scientist Tea Party. I'm the Mad Scientist. And I'm running a little behind today. If you can imagine that. I know that's really hard to imagine. Ta-da! There. There, we have that camera. And we have this camera. Huh. That's a weird camera. I might have to change that one. It's that one. Okay. But I'm going to go wiggle cameras around and do weird stuff. And I have some teapots to wash and things like that going on. But I have no... Mm-hmm. Yeah,
calm down.
As soon as the water will tweak in just a moment, okay?
Okay.
As soon as the water tweaks, pour it in the drink pot. I'm going to go wash the dishes. Yes. So while I'm off washing dishes and stuff, if you can talk to the audience and entertain them, and we're going to be part of a play sort of thing. It's for the guy that does the Relentless Entertainment has
Richard watches the match. Oh, am I spoiling the surprise?
I don't think so, because I think we're gonna film it on air. That's what I intend to do.
Well, I think it's a reflection of celebration. This is a very short play.
Well, this is just a part of a larger work, and the tea party is obviously what they're watching. You know, all.
This is very political. I don't know if I can be a part of this.
Well, you can be a guest. Do you want to be? You probably are being sarcastic, aren't you?
Possibly.
You probably want to be part of something political, don't you?
Well.
Are you an American citizen or no? You can be deported in a flash.
I'm legal.
You're legal.
Alien.
You're a legal alien.
No, legal.
You can be
L-E-G-A.
right, legal alien, but you can be deported in a minute. Huh? Well, that's pretty quick for sleeping, isn't it? Whatever. Go ahead. That's good stuff. I mean,
It's cold in here.
Cold?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Is that good?
To me, it is. I'm hot. Always hot.
Are you going to do the change?
I don't know.
I said shoot.
I know. It's close though, wasn't it? It wasn't.
No, I'm very aware.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
Yeah, because you're a TV personality, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I can't get anything out of it.
There you go.
It's like squeezing compassion out of a Republican. Did you see that?
That's cute. I've never heard that before. I don't think anyone ever thought of that. What a novel notion.
No, you really didn't speak.
Okay, now look at this. I also have peanuts here.
Yes.
Yes, which I just have in a jar, and I just put them in my hand and I munch on them. And all this is because I haven't had anything to eat all day.
Me neither.
And so, well, then we need it. And I have this fruit cake over here, which maybe you don't like fruit. Some people don't. Are you one of those people who make fun of fruit cakes?
I don't care.
Okay, I have some guests that are fruit cakes.
What is this?
Oh, that's America, the book.
This is it? This is America? I just saw a naked man. Come on.
No.
I did too. I saw what? I think that's a woman as well. Good God. Is that Dick Cheney? Oh no,
The
it's the
chance.
Supreme Court. I'm sorry, it looked like the.
Okay. Oh, and they have their you cut out the rows. And
This
I'm gonna wash
is
the
naughty.
dishes. I'll be back.
This is really naughty. I don't know if I could be a part of this.
I need some.
Huh?
I need to get us some more water.
I was very quiet when you were gone, actually. I didn't know what to say.
Oh,
I was a little lost.
well, find a section in the book and just read it. Try that.
Just do that. That's all it takes. This is entertainment.
Here, put the headphones on. Here. Here. So you can see what you sound like, and I'll turn the music down. Can you be heard?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, drag it up.
Says here, the human race is by nature brutal, amoral, unreasonable, and self-centered. But for the first few 100,000 years of our existence as a species, we were way too obvious about it. Couldn't... Did somebody laugh? Somebody's laughing. Primitive culture centered on survival of the individual and occasionally survival of someone the individual might want to reproduce with. Civic institutions were non-existent, as was debate, what's changed, which would appear later after the invention of the frontal lobe. For prehistoric man, the rule of law, such as it was, could best be summed up by the seminal case Marbury's Head versus Madison's Rock.
Know anything about American history?
Well, I should. I have a degree in it, but I
Do
forgot.
you?
Yeah.
You have a degree in American history.
Well, it's an interdisciplinary degree, so it included literature and politics as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I can't remember anything that was in college.
That's what you get with green tea, you know.
What? Nothing?
No, it's light color. It's not dark.
Hey, I knew that.
It's not very really good
Yeah,
green tea.
I knew that. I was testing you.
You were.
Oh,
You get that too when you don't put it in the thing.
I got bits.
What
What is?
It's like the Cracker Jack prize. Do you know about Cracker Jack? Do they have that? Where you come from? Want some peanuts?
We had a show called Cracker Jack, but I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Okay.
Early man lived this tenuous Darwinian nightmare for an age or two until a peculiar thing happened. The unfittest decided they wouldn't mind surviving either. The feeble and weak realized that without a good plan, they weren't going to make it out of the Stone Age to see the wonder that was clay. Alone, they were Alone they were mammoth meat. This is boring. Let's find a good bit. There's a question. What is the central ideological difference between democracy and cannibalism? Oh, here we go. 1 cup of green tea contains more vitamin C than an orange. Would you please come back in here? I feel like I'm talking to myself.
You are.
I
You're talking to 13 million Americans.
Only 13 million?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't
Oh,
know.
well, then I want to go to another network.
You know what we need to do is we need to find out what the number, what is
I think
our
it's
potential viewership.
3.
3 what? 3?
Yeah, 3.
I know it's at least 3. 3,000? 180,000.
Where is that voice coming from?
A voice from.
A voice. I
A
hear.
voice said, "There's
I hear a
cream."
voice.
See?
I don't.
So how was the green?
I don't do cream.
How was the green?
It's
Green tea.
cream.
Green tea.
Green tea's good. Trying to find a good bit.
Huh? Jonathan says he's watching you.
Oh, yes?
He says there are 180,000 charter subscribers. So there are 180,000 potential viewers
Right.
at this moment.
Right.
And or families.
Actual viewers would
Actual
be.
families.
Right. But actual people actually watching.
We don't know
people
this
work-
number. We don't know that number.
Right.
But he said to ask. He said that you said vitamin, and he asked me to ask you what aluminum cans were made of. No.
Aluminium.
Whatever.
Tell him to go away. Vitamin. Vitamin. Vitamin C. Strong Thurmond set the record for longest filibuster with his 24-hour, 18-minute speech railing against the Civil Rights Bill. Did you know? What year was that? That's a question. This book is naughty, it really is. There's a lot of phallic symbols in here. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, 56% of congressmen believe in angels, and an additional 28% want so very badly to believe, apparently. Fascinating stuff. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, come on in. I'm reading
forever.
the history of America. Why don't you join me?
Is the show on now?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Have a cup of tea.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I look a mess.
Oh, me too, don't worry. I came in here for a tea break because I'm meditating, you know how that's like. This is green tea. Yeah, I've been doing a documentary for several
Yes.
months.
Very good.
Yeah. How about you? What are you doing?
Yeah, not really. Just I haven't written many articles, and I've written some of yours. I've read some of yours. But I finished writing the rough draft of my novel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm so excited.
I did another one too.
You did? What's your new one?
It's kind of like a supernatural horror. That's green tea. Wait,
Is it?
yeah. I think. Wait, did you take it from here?
No.
Oh, okay. I think that's another one. It's probably something on one of these things.
Yeah, I think it's a black tea.
What, on 3? So what's your novel about?
It's about angels.
Angels!
Yeah, heavenly angels and fallen angels, and
cool.
this girl who is this human girl who's kind of caught in the middle and kind of sees this realm that nobody sees that's like right here.
Oh, wow. Oh, good for you.
Yeah, so it's kind of a thriller. What's your new one?
It's not horror, supernatural thing.
It's what Mahara.
Horror.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. Welcome to the tea party.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
Matahari? No, no. What? I didn't understand what you were saying. What did you say?
I said it's more of a horror,
Oh, horror.
supernatural.
Horror. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, what are you going to do with it? Are you sitting on
Try
it?
to get it
or-
published.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm still revising now and,
Yeah,
and editing
me
and
too.
everything.
Yeah.
Proofreading, oh my gosh.
Mm.
I'm so bad with grammar. Spelling's
You're
okay,
not.
but...
What is it? The Elements of Style by... That's supposed to be a good one.
I get so bored though when I start reading over the rules that I know them all and I remember from middle school or whenever all these,
Oh
the
yeah.
particulars of where to put your punctuation in
Yeah.
quotes or in parentheses.
I just put lots of commas in. Every time I kind of want to take a breath or it just seems a little different or something, I throw a comma in there. And I don't know. And I think most people then when they read my stuff, they go, "Oh, he puts all his commas
It's
in."
very naughty.
Oh my god.
Isn't that naughty?
Very much.
So naughty. Shall we show the reels? Is this? I mean, this is.
No, we don't want to show that, huh? No, we don't want to show
See
that.
anything?
You can just
No, we don't want to see that because you know what? That reveals which of the
One, two, three,
members of the
four.
Supreme Court have the largest
Yeah.
members.
Hold on a minute. This one is by far the smallest.
God, you should definitely
By far.
send them a letter of sympathy.
That's
or something.
What book is that?
I have no idea. He just told me to read from it, so I did.
That looked like a history
I
book
only
at
came
first.
It
here
is.
for the
It seems
tea.
much more interesting.
Well, it's like the new way that the way history should have been taught all along, isn't it? What's that?
A picture of the baby.
On your campaign trail, you will grow to hate these things. Babies.
Oh yeah, everyone's always holding a. Yeah.
Baby things. So, have you, are you gonna go the agent
Okay.
route?
Well, I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try agents first, and if
Yeah.
nobody says yes, then I'll just go straight to the publishers and the big ones. The big six. I'll try all those first, and then if that doesn't
We should
work-
do it together.
We should, yeah. Because they're both kind of along the same sort of a
Yeah.
fantastical, fictional route.
Do you think I should throw some of the bark in there? I think I should. What do you think?
What kind of bark is that?
Sassafras. What do you think?
I
No,
don't know.
You know, where are you from?
Originally from Florida.
Okay, so you don't know about sassafras tea.
Uh-uh.
Well, neither does she.
I didn't know.
Tell me what's
I thought it was from
what's the
China.
trick there?
Huh?
Is that that's like a local branch, and if you
Yes.
couldn't afford tea leaves, you just put some bark in?
Oh no! This is an old folk remedy for many years.
Oh,
You
what's
know.
what's it cure?
But it's also just it's okay. The oil of sassafras. Okay. The oil of sassafras is 70% saffrol, and saffrol
Oh,
was the main flavor ingredient in root beer.
Okay.
Root beer. Okay. So.
Fascinating what you learn.
Until it was declared a carcinogen,
Oh. What was declared?
the saffron, and it was taken
Carcinogen?
carcinogen, and it can't be used as food. I hardly think that a little sassafras tea is going to hurt you.
I know water
Trust
is
me.
fine, of course.
Huh?
And the water we have from our faucets, that's okay. That's,
Yeah.
Right,
that's-
yeah.
Fluoride and who knows
Yeah.
what
A
else.
little. Yeah. Actually, I honestly, I mean,
Have a
I would
piece of
not.
bark.
Believe me, I would not feed this to you if I thought it would harm you in any way. You know, I think that
I'm so relieved.
I think that the removal of that from
Keep
the
getting things.
well, you
Well,
you
then
would
you need to turn it over when you're done and then read them.
Well,
What tea leaves.
Oh, how do you do that?
that's right.
Oh, you're supposed to like once you drink all your tea and there's just a little bit of leaves left. I think you flip it over, and let it sit on your saucer for a
You
minute.
should
and
come
fill it up.
and sit over here because they can't see you.
I don't know if I want anyone to see me.
Yeah, you should be.
But you're supposed to be able to like that was a form of fortune telling.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah.
read
She
certain
smell it.
things.
My great grandmother.
Oh, yeah.
See?
It smells really
Can't you
good.
see how that makes a really good tea? Yeah. And I've just put a little in the tea, just it'll give a little hint. You know, and we also have a
Do you want my sweater? If you can have my sweater, you can have mine.
and we also have a 13-year-old sassafras root.
Sassafras milk.
We have a 13-year-old ginseng root here too. Also, we can put a little ginseng
that's
tea if you
better.
like.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Thank you.
so I think all those things, that's good stuff, you know, to do, to have a little sassafras or a little ginseng in the tea.
Yeah.
I think so.
Spice it
Yeah.
up. So now, what's happened with the other book that you did?
I left it alone. I was devastated.
Aww.
That's okay, you know, because you know what it did though. I had never really sat down and wrote, you know,
Yeah,
wrote
it was
so
your
much
first
before.
attempt.
Well, I kind of had, but it was a different. It was fiction, you know. I've been sort of trying to put my little sort of. I've had so many jobs in my life. I thought I'd do like little memoirs about all the jobs I've had.
Yeah,
So I
you've had
started
some
to do
interesting
that.
jobs that you've done.
Well, you too. But yeah, so I put something together about that little sort of anecdotes, if you like. But then I left that alone too. So I left that alone. I started that other one and left that alone too when I was told that it wouldn't work.
Well, so you're not going to go back and try to rework it, or?
I might do. I might do.
I mean,
I
it's
think-
good to leave your project sit for
Yeah.
a while. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
just let it sit on the shelf. Don't toss it out, and then you can come back to it a little later with a fresh perspective when
Yeah.
you're not so bogged down and in
I
it.
know.
Because that's what because I finished my draft now, I'm just letting that sit for a while.
Yeah.
I'm letting other people read it
Yeah.
and fix my grammar and you know
Yeah.
whatever they can find, and then I'm gonna come back to it later and just start over
Yeah.
reading it and
How
revising.
long have you been working on it? Like, yes, pretty long, isn't it?
2 years. I
2
think.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I applied for the master's program at Warren Wilson College and I didn't get in.
Yeah.
And this was the piece that I was submitting. I just started it then because you have to submit part of a manuscript and I didn't really have one I wanted to. So I sent this piece in and I liked it so much. What I had started, I was so excited about this
Yeah.
whole angel thing and the characters in it were so great. I'm like, I don't care if I don't get it, I'm just gonna finish it and see what happens. So
Good for you.
we'll see what
Oh,
happens.
congratulations. Doesn't it feel great?
It does, because I've been working on it so long, but now, and I found I'm not so disciplined that I can sit down and write for 8 hours each day.
I can do that.
Really? You
Oh, yeah.
can? I can't do that. Like
Yeah.
if I don't feel like writing, I don't want to write. And if I feel like it, I'll sit and write till my hands are cramped. You know, I'll just keep going. So, but I would always keep writing. You know, every
Yeah.
now and then.
Mm.
So I knew I would be able to get it finished. I just didn't know how long it was going to take me to do that.
Yeah.
So after doing this for 2 years on and off, I've been writing this, and now to be
You're lost.
done, yeah, I'm like, I need something else to write, you know.
Start an next one.
I know. I am actually. What I think I'm going to do because this manuscript was over 700 pages,
Ooh.
so I think I'm going to
Single spaced?
no the manuscript format, double spaced. all
Okay,
that.
so that would be about how many words? We're talking about
I can't remember.
150,000?
Like it's
More
something
than
like
that.
that. I don't know. What is it? Just 250 per manuscript page, I think.
250 words?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh, you do the math.
I know. I
know.
suck at math. I do too.
So mine was, I kept mine about, I think it was in about 95,000 words.
Mhm.
So it's a shortish novel, but I'm already adding to it now.
Uh-huh.
'Cause I didn't like the ending,
Yeah.
so I'm going back to change it.
Wow.
Well, I think I
So-
rushed through the ending because I was so, I don't know, I wanted to get done. I
Mhm.
gave myself, well, this author that
This one was sassafras.
Right,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, this is heavy.
I've been talking to, great guy, he's called Bill Brooks. He's
Uh-huh.
a Western writer.
Oh.
And he gave me such excellent advice. He said, take 8 weeks, write a first draft of a novel in 8 weeks.
Wow.
So he gave me a goal,
Uh-huh.
and I did it. I had 2 days left, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and I've been reading, if you don't have it, get Stephen King's on